Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi besties, and thanks for joining us today. We are the Foodaholic Besties. I'm Scotty.
I'm Krishy.
And I'm Gene.
Today we will be feasting on Bill Miller barbecue.
Yum!
And if you're ever down in Texas, make sure to visit Bill Miller. They're one of my favorite all-time fast food restaurants. They have barbecue, sausage, and as you see, brisket. So let's start eating.
This looks so good.
This looks perfect.
Like I'm having brisket, and I know that different folks like it different ways. For me, I like it when it's lean. And I do like a lot of sauce on it. So if you look at my plate, you'll see I have the barbecue, a lot of barbecue sauce. I like a smoky flavor.
I just like my plate full.
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
I love the sausage.
I'm very hungry. It's delicious.
Wow, this is good.
Yummy in my tummy. Bill Miller has been around in San Antonio since the 1950s.
Wow.
Wow.
Did y'all know they started as he borrowed $500 loan from his dad, and he started a chicken poultry business.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Me neither.
And then, like 3 years after he started the business, he decided to do fried chicken. Who likes fried chicken?
Oh,
I do.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Fried chicken. And that's how Bill Miller started. After the fried chicken, he ended up expanding to brisket, sausage. They have poor boys. What else do they have? Oh, they have everything. They feature like specials, even like they have turkey even on Thanksgiving, right?
yeah.
Oh,
They
that's
have-
right.
smoked turkey, which makes a difference.
Delicious pies.
Oh, I love smoke.
And the holidays, they have tamales.
You know, but there's something that I think I'm upset about.
What?
Because I had to get some cream corn from Scott. But he went to a different Bill Miller's.
Yes. They're
So-
everywhere here. So
Yeah, so I was
They're
thinking,
everywhere, right?
they don't have that at my Bill Miller's, and it's very good. Yeah, it's very, very good.
It's so good, and it's so popular here in Texas and San Antonio that it's not uncommon for the corn to run out. A lot
Oh,
of
okay, that's
people order
probably
it.
what happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you know what? You were talking about the menu, and because it's San Antonio, they actually have really good breakfast tacos. That's one of my favorite places to
Yes.
go
Oh,
to.
yeah.
And
Very popular.
there's also a carne guisada taco that's actually one of my favorites, and it's
Very
from
good.
Bill Miller. You add some cheddar cheese to that, delicious.
Yeah, they have good breakfast.
That's good.
Oh, they also have very good tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they forgot my tea.
Yeah. And today it's like one of those days where it was over 100, and I think the rest of the weekend is going to look like that as well. So cold tea, cold sweet tea is the perfect thing when you're in Texas.
It's very good.
You know, when I went away to college back in the day, I miss Bill Miller. I miss their tea, and I love their potato salad. I like it because it's mustard based. I know not everybody makes mustard based potato salad, but this one is.
Yeah.
I have to be honest, because back then, I didn't like Bill Miller's.
Really?
Yes, I had to get used to it. Now, it's one of my favorite restaurants. It's so delicious. I probably go there at least twice a week or more.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah. Well, what's interesting, when I was a kid, I didn't like barbecue in general because of the fattiness of it. And a lot of people do like the fat. You know, they say that's the flavor. But for me, I wanted something lean until I realized you can order lean beef. And then once I realized you can order lean beef, it was like, okay, I was there all the time. It became my go-to place.
I lived down the street when growing up from a Bill Miller, so I only lived not even a block away.
That's right. That's right.
So I grew up on a lot of their poor boys.
You know, one thing I didn't realize, And I used to work downtown, San Antonio, the downtown area. But they actually smoke all of their meat in that one downtown facility, and they transport it to the many different restaurants that they have, and that's how they maintain the consistency. But when I first heard that, I was like, no way is that true, but yes it is.
Yeah, their headquarters are here in San Antonio.
Yeah.
I think they have locations. They have them in San Antonio, Austin, Corpus Christi. I know that I've seen one in Castroville. So definitely, if y'all are ever down in Texas, stop by one of them.
Yeah. You were saying when you were in when you left for school, you would miss Bill Miller. And what's interesting is on social media, one thing you'll notice is that folks who live out of state but lived here and grew up, they usually miss Bill Miller and they miss Whataburger. But Bill Miller is always there, and especially the tea and the quick barbecue plates you can get.
And if you notice, they have this thick cut French fry, not thin, thick. So that makes them.
Can I try that? Thank you.
There we go, bestie.
These have to be one of the best.
Yeah.
They're very good.
Potato.
Yeah. I went with the hash brown, which they'll include onion, and I just love it. And that's what their breakfast taco looks like: potato, egg with a little bit of onion. But the flavors are so good. I like how they just spice things.
And this is Bill Miller's, to me, has become like almost like family sometimes, because I've gone with Chrissy to Bill Miller's and we've sat there for hours. We'll sit there and we'll talk and we'll have tea and a piece of pie.
Free refills.
Yeah, same with you, Scotty. So it's just something, that and you're there because you enjoy the food. You enjoy the food and it's so good.
And you always have that aroma in there, which is so good, of the smokiness.
Yes.
And the people are always friendly. That's what I like. And you could say, Texans are friendly, but they really do a good job with customer service.
They always say, when you leave, they always say, thank you for coming.
I know, when you're heading out the door. Yeah. The coleslaw is like vinegar based, and there are some folks who like the mayonnaise version or whatever is put in that one, and the vinegar. I like both, but I do love the vinegar based one, and this one is vinegar based.
Yeah, I was gonna say they have like a in the restaurant a bar where they have like extra bread, or they have extra onions, like Christian was saying. What else do they have on the bar? Like,
they have the rolls with the butter.
With the butter, that's right.
They even have salsa.
Oh, that's
so
right.
So anyone wants to spice it up further and add a little, Mexican twist to it, that's there too, and that's really popular. Wow, this is good.
And you know what's also very nice, like when you see, because we're in San Antonio, when you see San Antonians going to the restaurant during work hours, you just see all different types of people in there, and you know that they love it. You know that it's good food. Yes. So you'll see like construction workers. You'll see.
Well, yeah. What's funny? I'm glad you brought that up. Is you'll often see the same people.
Right.
When you go for lunch.
To become friends.
Yeah.
Yep.
And for those that are more health conscious, they do have salads.
I like their salads.
Fresh salads.
Yes, they're very good.
And you could get like a one that's grilled chicken, but that's where I figure, okay, since I'm having a salad, I can at least have the chicken strips. And what they'll do is they'll slice the chicken strips. They'll give you like 2 of them, slice them in there, and then you can add ranch dressing or Italian dressing, and the salads are always fresh. Yes. But that's where I figure, okay, I'm doing the lettuce, so I can do the fried chicken in that case.
I've seen a lot of people order that are on like the keto diet or
popular.
low carb, because they offer so many meats. I've heard them order like just meat.
Is it just me, or I think I'm getting full? But it's so good.
It's like hungry.
Yes, I want to eat it completely though.
We're starting to slow down.
Slow down. And that's also a good thing. They give you so much that you can always take it home, and just eat it later, heat it up in the microwave. Or, so.
One thing I noticed, because I do like the coleslaw, that looks so good.
It does.
The coleslaw, you know, that's vinegar based. I found something, and you would think it's Texas and there's Mexican and German culture everywhere, but I recently discovered like a vinegar red cabbage with apple, and it's really good. So that's been like my midnight snack.
I hope y'all can see that.
Yeah, that sausage is amazing. Do you add sauce to your sausage, or you just like to eat it like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
barbecue sauce.
These onions are good. The marinated.
So what's your favorite snack? It's like marinated cabbage?
Yeah, that's become my go-to snack. So even yesterday,
What do you
I
eat
had-
it with?
sometimes I just eat it by myself, or it'll be like something that I have as a side dish. So like one of the grocery stores that we have here sometimes have like salmon that's already prepared. You just stick it in the oven for 20 minutes. So that could be like a nice side dish to that salad. And then I was also reading like the health benefits. So it's good for like your digestive system. It's high in antioxidants. So a lot of good comes from, you know, that red cabbage.
Where did you find it at?
I actually found it at Big Lots, and I don't know if that says here or if it's nationwide, but it's like a wholesale place where you can find some quality products, but at a very discounted price. And they have like 3 aisles of food, mainly canned foods. And they'll have them from different places. So this one was actually imported from Poland. And it was red cabbage, apple, and I was figuring, okay, I like cabbage, I love coleslaw, and I love apples. Let's see what it's like. And I was afraid. I was like, what if I try it? It's bitter or something. But no, it's actually very good. It's not as sweet as this coleslaw here from Bill Miller, but it still has a good flavor.
What did you say the name of the store was?
Big Lots.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah.
See,
They have like everything. So
Do they?
if you're gonna do your yard, they'll
You've
have
never been?
pots.
I've been a few times, but I just tend to never go.
And you know what's really crazy that I like there? There's I like Jelly Bellies, right? They have like really awesome flavors, but this is actually called Belly Flops. And what it is,
Belly flop?
They're called belly flops, and it's
Imitation version.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's not imitation. So let me tell you what it is. It's they're jelly bellies that are irregular. So at the main plant, wherever that is, for jelly bellies,
They're irregular?
Irregular.
which means they either got stuck together or they were too big. So they're not going to be that perfect jelly belly size. Instead, they're going to be something that looks like wrong.
Yeah.
But
That's
what
interesting.
I know, and what they do is they put them together. And what's cool about that is you don't know what flavor you're gonna get. And when it comes to Jelly Bellies, you can get like all these different exotic kiwi,
Do they have that
strawberry,
dark
lemon.
one?
They have chocolate. They have a little bit of the licorice.
Yeah, the licorice.
I love licorice.
No
Some people, it's like a
way.
love or hate. Yeah.
What about you? Do you like it?
The dark licorice?
Isn't there some game where they have jelly bellies? and
Yes,
it's really
yes,
bad?
yeah.
Oh really? I've not encountered those in the belly flops,
I forgot.
but and they're only $1, and it's because they're irregular Jelly Bellies.
I forgot the name of the game. If you know the name of it, comment down below and tell us, because I
yeah.
don't remember anymore.
Do you have to? Is it just you eat them and see if you
You're
can?
supposed to guess what flavor.
What flavor?
Oh.
But I think they're supposed to be like this horrible tasting jelly bellies or jelly beans.
Oh wow.
I hope you don't get any of those in your irregular package.
I know.
That reminds me of there was a Jimmy Kimmel. Was it Jimmy Kimmel? One of the late night show hosts, and they had Selena Gomez, and they were trying like super hot salsas, and some of them were like so hot that you had to drink milk afterwards. So I wonder if some of them are like super hot pepper Jelly Bellies. I don't know. That would be tough to eat.
You know, but I like hot stuff, so I wonder if they're actually pretty good. You know, yeah.
That's what we forgot today, like
The
our
jalapeno.
jalapeno. Excuse me. Yeah, jalapeno. I always gotta have a jalapeno in my
Yes.
meal. Well, that was yummy in my tummy. So anyway, besties, thanks for joining us, besties, and we really want to thank you for carving out time to spend with us today. We look forward to hearing from you. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And remember,
live, laugh, love, and eat.